morning, good afternoon, good evening from where you watch me from. Welcome back everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this whole entire series on Forex trading from beginner to advanced. I'm Setowas. I'm going to be your instructor for this entire series. If you are here for the first time, then pay attention to this particular series because I'm going to take you through the step by step to move from a beginner trader to advanced trader. Actually, this is one of my level 1 video for my mentorship, just that I've realized that the mentorship takes 3 months period and most of you guys are impatient to wait for the 3 months to reach. You want to learn something as quick so that you'll be able to trade the market and make some profit, so the 3 month period become a little longer for you. So I've decided to now make this series here on YouTube, so which means anybody who is able to go through this series on YouTube, in case in the future you want to now learn actually as a trader, you will not go back to the basics as a level 1 student, but you just join straightforward from level 2, so that at least within 2 months you'll be able to finish your program and you'll be able to trade as a day trader. So if you are here, pay attention to the basic, because for everything, the basic or the foundation is the most important. When you take a building, when you take any structure, the building blocks or the foundation is the most important aspect of the whole structure. Okay, so if you are here, don't take the basic for granted. Listen to the basics, pay attention to the basics, and grab the concept before later we move on to level 2. So with this whole entire series, we are going to cover several episodes of this particular entire series of daily basis. So day 1 we have day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6 up to day 8 or day 10. And then you grab the whole concept. So in the near future, if you want to maybe learn more details, you don't have to come and start from day 1 again. You would have gotten some knowledge. So welcome once more. Without wasting more time, let's begin our lesson for today. Okay, so first let's begin with the concept of trading. What is day trading? Before you begin to do anything, you must understand what actually you are doing. What is trading? In simple terms, trading is the act of buying and selling securities or assets. When you talk of assets, assets can be forex, can be stock, can be indices, can be metals, can be commodities, or any form of asset, can also be crypto. What are these assets and what do they represent? They represent the physical commodities that we see in the daily markets, and then we trade their graph. So in trading, we don't trade the physical commodities, but we trade the data behind these commodities. Let's say you are trading forex, which means you don't trade the physical currency, but you trade the data or the digits behind these currencies. Let's say you're trading metals, you're trading gold, you're trading silver. You do not trade gold directly on your computer. You are trading the data behind the market of gold or of the silver. If you are trading commodities like coffee, you are not trading the physical coffee on the computer, but you are trading the data behind these coffee prices in the market. That's what we mean by trading. We trade asset classes as day traders. The question somebody may also ask is that, which of these asset class is the best? Well, it all depends on what you know in your head, how familiar you are with it, and how comfortable you are with it, and even your capital. We'll go into details later. But in this channel, on this particular video class lectures, we are going to talk about how to trade the forex market. So we are going to be forex traders on this channel or in this particular episodes. So what is forex trading? Forex trading is the act of buying and selling currencies, which means in forex, we trade or we buy and sell currencies. Instead of maybe buying metals or buying commodities, we buy and sell currencies. What are these currencies? You know, every country has a currency. For instance, the US spend the US dollar, the Japanese spend the Japanese yen, Chinese yuan, right? And the Indian rupee. So we trade these currencies against each other to make profit out of the market. How is it possible? Okay, you get to know. So in forex is a market where currencies are exchanged and traded. The value of a currency is measured in relation to another country's currency. You know that you cannot measure the value of a currency until you compare it to other currency. Let's say you want to compare the value of the Chinese yuan with the Japanese yen. You have to compare it with the US dollar, right, to see how strong it is. The same way, if you want to compare maybe the euro to the US dollar, you must use some different currency for comparison, to be able to know the clear difference between the value of each currency. So we trade the value of these currencies and make profit from their price differences. That's what we do as forex traders. So in simple terms, for you, the beginner, listen to me. Forex trading is the act of buying and selling currencies against each other. As you can see, I've explained here. Forex trading is the act of buying and selling currencies against each other. So you'll be a day trader, you'll be a trader, and then you'll be a forex trader. So the next question is, where do we buy and sell these currencies? Do you have to go to the market to go and buy and sell the currency, come and put in your pocket? No. We buy and sell the currencies in the forex market. Whom are you going to buy from? Okay, we know that in the forex market, before you can buy or you can sell, you must know who you are selling to or who you are buying from. In the forex market, we have some people we call the participants in the market environment, those who take part in the forex market trading. And the first people who take part in the forex market trading is the government. The government takes part in the forex market because the money belongs to the government. So the government is the first component of the forex trading market. Second, we have commercial banks. You know, every country has a commercial bank, or every state has commercial banks. So these are banks that will also take part of the forex market. Then we have central bank, the banks in charge of money. In every country, the central bank is in charge of their monetary statement and everything. They issue new currencies, they devalue a currency, whatever they want to do is up to them. They handle the monetary aspect of a country in simple terms. So the commercial bank, the central bank also participates in the forex market. Then we have the corporations, big corporations, which are the hedge funds and big corporations, which are not banks. So they also buy and sell securities. They also buy and sell currencies. Now we have investment funds where they take money from individuals and they invest it in the market. They are also part of the forex market. Then comes you, the trader, who is listening to me. So you, the trader, you also form part of the market. But you, the trader, you are too small. You are too small, so you cannot actually participate in the market direct. You cannot go to the bank or the commercial banks and buy from them directly. So you need somebody to be between you and the market. That is what we call a broker. So as a trader, as a day trader, or as a retail trader, we call us retail traders because we are the last end of trading. As retail traders, we need to go to the market through some guy, and that guy is called a broker. A broker is not actually one human being. I'm just giving an example. I'm just using the entity as a guide so that you just understand it. A broker is an entity through which we trade to the bigger market. They serve as intermediaries. Let's say wholesale and let's say retailers, right? And the producers. So we go to the wholesale to buy from them. The same happens to trading. So as day traders, we trade through brokers. The brokers, you can choose any broker of your choice. Before you can trade the broker, you must sign up with a broker. And I'm not advertising for any brokerage firm, but I'm just mentioning some of the brokers which are popular for you to all know and be available to. We have the IC market, we have Deriv, we have SNS, we have which one again? A whole lot. So you have to choose the broker of your choice that is available to you in your country, that their terms and conditions suit your preferences. Okay, so you can trade through the market with a broker. These are all the participants in the forex market, so we buy from them. We don't buy from the market direct to go and exchange money, but we buy through digital means. Now, when it comes to trading, we have different class of traders, not types. We have different class of traders. We have day traders, we have scalpers, we have position traders, and we have swing traders. Let me take it one by one if you're a beginner and you don't know. Day traders and scalpers are kind of traders that they trade within the same day, which means they buy and sell within the same day. It's like you go to the market, you buy and sell. When you close your shop and you come back home. Simple. That is day trading. If you're a scalper is a day trader who trades with a lower time frame, which means that he goes to the market, buy quick and get out. If you're a day trader, you also go to the market and buy quick and get out, but you may trade in hours. A scalper trade in minutes and seconds. A day trader, you trade in hours and minutes. Let's say you trade in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. Then we have the swing trader. So within the day, we have the day trader and we have the scalper. Then more than a day to maybe 2 or 3 days or maybe 4 days or even a week, we have a swing trader. A swing trader is a guy who has decided to trade the market with longer time frames, which means they trade with H4, daily, and maybe weekly. They are called swing traders, which means when they enter one trade, they will only exit their trade maybe after 2 or 3 days. Then we have position traders. Position traders are guys who buy and hold for a longer time, 3 weeks, a month, 6 months. They have a different perspective of the market and they trade for a longer time. But we those here in this channel, we are going to be day traders. So we are going to trade within the same day. This is day trade for a living. You want to trade for a living and make some profit out of the market for a living. You don't need that huge money, but you don't even have that huge capital to do that, but you trade for a living. You make your 100 a day, you make your 500 a day, you make your 200 a day, and you trade for a living. So we're going to be day traders, which means we are Forex day traders. You get it? We are Forex day traders. So as a day trader, you don't go to the Forex group to buy and sell the currencies, but you just have to buy the data behind these currencies. Okay, you know Forex group where we exchange money. You don't have to go to the Forex group and say, hey, let me buy my currency. No, the exchange rate will be completely different. And moreover, if you do that, you are trading the physical currencies. But as Forex day traders, we trade the currency data. But as Forex day traders, we trade the data behind the currencies within the same day. That's what we meant by Forex day trading. We don't go to the Forex bureau to exchange money. We sit in front of our computer and then we trade the data behind these currency pairs. So guys, with this, I think that will be all for this video. And I hope that you've gone through the video lectures and you understood the concept I'm talking about. And as I said, this is level 1, the first video of my level 1 mentorship. And I'm going to put them all here. So anybody who join the mentorship is now going to start from level 2 to save them time. Instead of you to maybe waste 3 months, I'm going to waste 2 months. So I'm going to teach all the level 1 concept, the basic concept on the YouTube. And then when you also join the mentorship, now you start from level 2 straightforward. Because most of you guys are not patient to be able to wait for the 3 months. So I'm putting it here. And then anytime you want to rewatch it, you can always review it at any time. But before you even send me a message that you want to join the mentorship, make sure we have also gone through all these levels and you are convenient with the basic knowledge before you come to the level 2 so that you don't actually drag us back. Okay, so without wasting my time, that's it. I hope that you've learned. Keep the slides in your mind and take some notes, practice them, and become good with it. So that will be all. Take care of yourself and see you in the next episode.